Welcome to Open House with Jerry Cornejo, where we feature people, places, and things that are in the news or who should be in the news. And well, let me get into the language of our topic for this program. So we are broadcasting in all over the Philippines and in 7 Asian countries, and in many other countries. This is going to be replayed. And if you understand the language, it's bom dia, boa tarde, and boa noite. Okay? So, Viva Brazil is the first two segments of this program. And the reason it's Viva Brazil is we are very fortunate to have with us two very busy working girls in the Philippines. Well, they're international commercial and fashion models, and they happen to be from Brazil, a country of more than 200 million people, and it is the biggest country in South America, and the only country in South America that speaks Portuguese instead of Spanish. So, you know, I mean, their good morning is bom dia, boa tarde, and boa noite. Okay, so first we show the pictures of the ladies we will introduce. So can you please roll the pictures? All right, so that is Karol, and we'll introduce her to you later. Karol again. Am I right, Karol? See?
Yes.
S2. All right, Karol. And this, I suppose, India, see? No?
That was Indonesia.
Okay, Indonesia, and this. All right,
It's
so these
maybe.
are their various assignments all over the world, and some of them, I guess, are in Brazil.
Yeah.
No,
They're all abroad.
just Indonesia. Yeah.
Okay, that is Karol, and that is Karol, and this one is where was that magazine?
Indonesia also.
Okay, and this
That also
now is
Indonesia.
SUH. Okay, Surlani Marcelino, and in a short while you're going to be meeting her. That's not her. That's her friend. Seriously. I took that out. I don't know why it's there. That's you. No, also. Huh? Okay, that's you. No?
Yeah.
Yes, okay. And
Yeah,
that is you. And that is you. All right. And we'll have more pictures of her. And that is you.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, and that is me. All right, so you might have seen me in the movie Fat and Furious. I mean, okay, so anyway, let me introduce our beautiful, wonderful guests for this program. And I have to my left Surlani SUH Marcelino. SUH,
Exactly.
welcome.
Thank you.
And we have over there Karol Justino. Karol, welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so if we show them, if we show both of them instead of, yeah, me, yeah. There you go. Okay, so SUH and Karol are international commercial and fashion models, okay? So we go, what, alphabetical. We start with Karol, K comes before S. So
Okay.
Karol, we were talking earlier, you mentioned you haven't been home in Brazil in 3 years.
Yeah, around 3 years I have been home. Like,
Okay.
I came first. My first trip as a modeling was in China
Mm-hmm.
when I was 22 years old. Now I'm 25.
Okay.
So after China, I went straight to Indonesia, and then I spent there for like 1 year.
Mm-hmm.
And then Singapore, Indonesia again. So I was like 3 years traveling around Asia.
Okay.
And I never went back to Brazil first because it's very expensive, the ticket going back
Yes.
to Brazil.
Yes.
And then I always think like I can go to another country and make more money so I can help my family, you
Right,
know,
right,
always
right.
this thing. Like everything we do, it's for our family.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah.
Well,
But of
that's almost
course,
all of us.
all of
That's
us.
almost everybody in the
Yes,
world, you know,
yes.
except maybe my adopted son. Have you heard of him, Bill Gates?
No, really.
I want to adopt him.
What are you doing here?
I
What are
want
you
to
still
adopt
doing
him,
here?
you know, whether he likes it or not. You're my adopted son. He was in the Philippines, by the way.
Really?
Bill Gates was in the Philippines. He was in Palawan sometime around 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
He
I
was in
didn't know.
Palawan, and you know, Bill, you didn't even call me. I'm
He
really
called
dis-
you,
I'm
but you
really
were too
disappointed.
busy. Yeah.
Right. So anyway, so now you've been in the Philippines for how long?
3 months already.
3 months.
Yeah.
Well,
3
I guess
months.
that is good news. I mean, if you've been out of the country, well, out of Brazil
Yeah.
for 3 years, that means you've been working, and
Yes,
that's good. I mean,
thank
of course.
God I've been working a lot. And also it's more about the experience. Like once you're traveling around, you get to know new people. And then you learn how to speak English, another language. A lot of things change, you know, it's even more than just money.
Of
You know, the
course.
experience you have.
Right, right.
Because like since I left Brazil, my mind, a lot of things changed. You know, like I learned a lot, and I'm sure if I go back to Brazil right now, I will go back as a different person now. You know,
Okay.
like I still with my values and the things I learned from my family, but I got more experience now.
So your boyfriend in Brazil doesn't miss you?
I had a boyfriend in Brazil, what's like 5 years ago. So now I'm
I
focused.
just wanted to sneak that in.
I'm focused now,
Right.
you know, like work, and
Yeah.
it's easier.
I just wanted to sneak that in because I'm sure a lot of people watching, I wonder if she's available. Anyway, that's beside the point. They're working. They are available for fashion and commercial work.
Yes,
So,
fashion commercial.
So if you have, you know, a fashion house, if you have a department store, you know what
Yes.
fashion and commercial models do. Okay, and, okay, so now we go to the other lady from Brazil. Surilani, everybody calls her Sue. Well,
Yeah, exactly,
everybody calls her
Sue.
Sue Marcelino.
So Marcelino.
So Sue, tell us about yourself. I mean, how long have you been working as a model? How
Yeah, I
how long have you been in the Philippines?
3 months already.
Oh, just 3 months.
Yeah, me and KAROL same time when arrived in Philippines.
Okay, and which other countries have you been to?
I went in China for a long time. It's 3 years.
Wow, 3
I
years
stayed
in
3
China.
years. Brazil, I was like Brazil, China for 3 years.
Okay.
And I have agency in São Paulo, so I was working there. And when I was, okay, I'm tired from Brazil, let's go to China.
Okay, so you've been to 2 countries in Asia so far.
No, I went in Korea.
You worked in Korea
Yeah,
also?
I worked
okay.
good in Korea. I went to Malaysia and Philippines now.
Okay, so better be careful when you answer this. What's your favorite country so far? Does it start with a P? Okay.
No, my favorite. All right, in Asia, it's Philippines.
Of course,
It's Philippines.
of course.
It's so everyone knows it's so similar weather from Brazil. It's
It is?
same, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And the people is so happy. It's same in Brazil also.
Yeah, we were talking several nights ago, and she was telling me how you
Exactly.
arrived here, December 26th?
Yes,
Or 24,
26
26,
December.
and everybody was greeting her, and she was so surprised. Good morning, good evening, ma'am. And,
Exactly,
you know?
I feel so good.
Right,
Because it's different in
yes.
China. I went in China a long time and people's
Cold.
cold and some people's rude. It's really different from Philippines.
Right. And how about you? Same experience? I mean, you
Same.
mentioned before that you also went to India, Indonesia,
Indonesia,
China.
yes.
How many countries have you been to, Carol?
I've been Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, Korea, India, China, and here.
What is, but you've spent the most time in Indonesia.
Indonesia, yeah.
Indonesia.
There I spent like 1 year and 3 months.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay.
I loved it so much, that country, like the food and the people. And the weather also is like pretty much same as Brazil.
Well,
And-
Southeast Asia, more or less the same.
Yeah, more or
the
less
weather,
same.
Right.
Yeah. But it's like I came to Manila and I just felt myself in Brazil. Like first of the food, you know, caldereta, we have that food in Brazil.
Yeah.
Caldereta.
Curry, yeah.
Yeah, exactly the same. Also leche flan,
You have, and,
the same, but
you
we
have
call
chicharron,
that.
don't you?
And that
Oh,
one
it's so
also.
delicious.
Chicharron, I love that.
By the way, magugulat kayo, di ba? I mean, you think chicharon, wow, it's so local. No, chicharon, Mexicans know it, the Spanish know it.
Yes.
Yeah,
South
everyone
America
knows.
Yeah,
chicharon.
my dad, he used to cook that at home. Imagine.
Chicharon, all right.
Yes.
And, but can you two differentiate, this is one thing, I mean, because we look a lot like the Thais, the Malays, and the Indonesian. I mean, I myself, I mean, sometimes I cannot tell, unless they talk or they're dressed differently.
Yes.
I cannot tell who is from Malaysia, especially
can.
Thailand.
Yeah.
Right? Even without their dress, you can tell who is from Thailand, who is from
Exactly.
Can you?
Now I can.
Really?
Yeah. You know what? Like before I come to Asia, for me, all the Asians, like let's say Japanese, Koreans, and Chinese,
They all look alike.
they all look alike before. And then I came to China. I was
Yeah.
like, they don't look alike, you know.
Especially
and now
Korean
we,
guys.
yeah, now we can
It's
see
so
the
different.
difference.
So different from China. It's actually everything totally different.
In
I mean, like Korean,
China.
yeah,
Ah,
China.
Korea, yeah.
It's you can know like this guy is from China, that
Yeah.
guy is from Korea
How
or
did
Japan, like that.
How did you start traveling? I mean, you have a modeling agency in Brazil.
Yes.
And then do they
São
send
Paulo.
you or you volunteer? You say, I'm available, or you try out,
No,
they take
no.
pictures?
Like when you start, I was young. For example, I was very young, and my family, no, you're gonna arrive, you're gonna travel when you finish your school.
Okay,
So I finished and I went in São Paulo. I live in São Paulo with many models.
okay.
Stayed 4-5 months there, and then my mother agency from there sent me like I had China for choose, China, Mexico, and Japan for choose, and I choose China because I know I can make money.
Okay, yeah.
That time was good business there. It's still anyway. And all right, I just came to China and okay, let's work. And my master agency, I don't change like 4 years already. I don't have more.
Okay, so how long have you, when was the last time you were in Brazil?
Already 1 year.
Just 1 year?
Yes.
Just 1 year. Okay, now in terms of modeling in Asia, like you are competing also with, like right now, you're in the Philippines. You are competing with Filipinas, and you know that some Filipinas look Brazilian a little bit.
Yeah.
What they call
Exactly.
mestizas.
Exactly.
Mestizas.
Right.
And
And they're really pretty.
so pretty. And
So pretty.
Miss Brazil, Miss World, like that.
Mhm.
Filipinas, all Brazilian, like, look, Filipina girls, so beautiful, so
Yeah.
pretty. It's every year like that.
Who are the prettiest women in Brazil, aside from Brazil? I mean, in South America, aside from Brazilians.
Aside from Brazilians.
Because you know, my impression is, or most Filipinos' impressions would be Brazil. Wow, they're beautiful. You know, we see girls in Rio de Janeiro. We see them on the beach. We see them during the Carnival. You know, so
Yeah, so mixed.
you also win a lot of beauty contests, right?
Yeah.
Brazil.
Yes, a
Right?
lot of.
And
Have you ever
also
joined
for
the,
the-
Have you ever joined the beauty contest, the two of you?
No, I have never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Have you ever been offered movie roles in the Philippines?
No, not yet. I just did like the TVCs and catalogs, but not movies yet.
Me
Okay.
too. Only TV
Would you want to?
I hope so in the future.
Okay, so hey people, check out their
Yeah.
names. Huh? No, I'm serious. I mean, look, I mean, you
Sure,
can see
would
them
you like
right
to
now.
try?
You can see how beautiful they would look like on screen and on TV. So can we focus on them and put their names on? You know, again, to my as soon as they show you. Okay, we have Suerlani. Can we have Suerlani? There you go. Okay, that's her name. And you can search for her in Facebook.
Yeah.
Okay, or you can Google her, Suerlani Marcelino. All right, that's a topic, Viva Brazil. And then just to give you the spelling of Karol, Karol is with a K, okay, Karol Justino,
Yes.
okay, and you can also look for her in Facebook, and you can Google her, you know, so just in case you have a product or you have an idea on having a video of some sort, and you would like to have them, then you can go straight to them, right?
Yes.
Because if you pass through me, then I have to get a percentage. So
Of course, we have a mother agency in Brazil and
Yeah.
our mother agency in Philippines.
sure.
Jerry, see?
I'm going to
New
tell you
business.
something during the break. Okay, you're watching Open House with GERRY CORNEJO on GNN. We are on GNN Global News Network, Channel 8, Global Destiny Cable TV. We're on GSAT Channel 1, and we are on Sky Cable 213. And we are airing all over the Philippines and in 7 Asian countries, including Mongolia. And we'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Open House with GERRY CORNEJO, where we feature people, places, and things that are in the news or who should be in the news. And of course, the topic now is Viva Brazil. Why Viva Brazil? Because we have two international commercial and fashion models with us who are now presently in the Philippines. They are originally from Brazil, but they've been in many other countries in Asia and will be traveling in many other countries after the Philippines. But if you've just tuned in, here are more of their professional pictures. Can we roll the second batch of pictures, please? There you go. And that is where?
That one was Indonesia.
Okay, and
Yeah.
that is Indonesia.
Also, yeah, Indonesia.
What are you modeling here? Clothes? There.
That one, that was the clothes.
And this is?
And this was a magazine, Cosmopolitan magazine.
Okay, and of course
That
this is
one-
Fashion Week.
Yeah, that was for
Indonesia.
for a
Okay.
shopping mall. That one is from India.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I saw some pictures of you in India. You look a little Indian.
yeah, I look like this one is from Philippines.
Oh, okay. And this, of course, is
Yeah,
India.
India.
Ah, this is Philippines?
No,
India.
that one is India.
And this is?
Indonesia.
Ah, okay. Grazia.
Gracias. Yeah.
Grazia.
Grazia.
All right. And very soon.
Yeah,
we're
it's
go-
magazine in São Paulo.
And this is?
Yeah, magazine also.
Magazine.
Yes.
Okay, that's Sue. And
It's Philippines.
of course, that's Philippines.
Beach.
Of course. And this is?
Yes, Philippines.
Okay,
also.
where? Which beach?
In Portugal. Area.
Ah, okay.
Yes.
And this is?
Yes, in Philippines also.
Also?
Yes. Here.
All right. And that is Sue, by the way. And this is?
Philippines.
I can see something, a pattern on your pictures in the Philippines. And this is?
Yes, it's Filipinos.
Philippines.
Yes.
Okay, very good. So there you go. And again, let me introduce again our guests because, you know, I mean, sometimes they just tuned in. So
Yeah.
we have again Miss Sue,
Yes.
Marcelino, and KAROL Justino. Okay? Sue is here and to the left of your screen, right? And KAROL. Okay, now, tell us a little bit about your experiences in the Philippines. I mean, when it comes, what are your most memorable things that happened in the Philippines? Of course, the work is good. I'm
Yeah.
sure you're meeting a lot of people.
Yes.
Hopefully, most of them are nice. You know, most
They are.
Filipinos and Filipinas are
Mostly.
nice, but
Yeah.
just like anywhere, sometimes. And anyway, tell us about your most memorable experience in the Philippines, KAROL.
Like every time I have some job, I always have fun work
Mm-hmm.
with the Filipinos because they're so super nice
Mm-hmm.
and take care of us. You know, it's like very sweet. And the best thing I've experienced was when the Pope came because
okay.
I'm Catholic.
Okay.
And I was surprised when I didn't know Philippines was that Catholic country in South Asia, you
Right.
know. And I think
in Asia,
now-
in the whole Asia.
yeah, I
Yes.
didn't know that
Mhm.
because before I was just Brazil was the biggest Catholic country, but Philippines, and I think you guys show more devotion,
Mhm.
you know, more love for
Yes.
God and for everything.
Right.
Because everywhere I go, I always see like Jesus, Virgin Mary, even the bus.
Mhm.
Like I used
Even
to
in
go.
taxi when it's
Yeah, I used to go a lot, like from place to place. I
Mhm.
take bus. Sometimes I take the jeepney.
Mhm.
I experienced the
You
jeepney
should,
because
you should.
there is
yeah.
only Philippines jeepney and
Yeah.
tricycle, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was
you
surprised
should.
how come they put like six people you want tricycle, you know. That is amazing. I don't know
Right, right.
how they can fit that, you know. So things like this I
Right.
experience, and I like to try also the food, you know,
Mhm.
these simple things. Like every country I know, I go, I like to know how the people live,
Mhm.
not just like the nice restaurants, the nice shopping malls, but I like to walk on the street and feel the real experience of the country. You know?
Wonderful. You're
So-
a
so,
wonderful
yeah,
traveler.
So,
Yeah.
so I like to enjoy these things, like
Right.
have some street food, you know,
Yes, yes.
these little things. But
you eat fish ball.
and the fish ball.
Yeah.
Yes, I tried fish ball. I tried the fish ball.
Yeah. You know, and but because that's true. If you want good fancy food, they have it in restaurants all over the world.
Yes, you can
You
always
know, you go to a
buy
five-star
that.
hotel anywhere in the world, you're gonna get the same
Yeah.
food, fancy
Yes.
food. You know, made by
Yeah.
the chef, made by the Michelin, chefs. But you've tried adobo,
Adobo. I
Yes.
love adobo.
okay?
I love adobo. But first, like top one is caldereta.
Okay.
Every time I eat, I love it so much.
Yeah, but I hope you just. I just hope that before you leave, I mean, one experience, you're going to be
I know
telling,
what.
yeah, you're going to be telling
know.
your children and your grandchildren, balut,
Balut.
balut. It's not that bad. It's not that bad.
Just not look, right?
Yeah.
Just
Steak
close the
and
eyes
put
and
in your
eat.
mouth.
Right. It has
Just-
to be a little dark, you know,
Yeah.
and drink some beer with some wine
Exactly.
first, you
It
know,
needs to be
Yes.
something.
and then pop, you know. You
Some
don't chew it, and you know. I mean, other countries in the world they eat maggots.
Yeah.
Huh? Maggots?
Yeah.
Yes.
They eat them.
They eat
In Peru, they eat those rats.
Oh
They
my
eat
God.
guinea pigs, and you know, so we all have our own
Yeah.
little.
Yes.
Also, like in China, Thailand,
They eat snakes. They eat
use
scorpions.
snake. I
Chinese,
tried.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
tried scorpion.
Yeah.
Snake
When I
is
was in Beijing.
weird.
I tried scorpions, but
Uh-huh.
that was like once in my life, just to know
Yeah,
to
yeah,
say
sure.
I tried something different.
What's the weirdest food that you've had in the Philippines?
In the Philippines,
No weird food
no,
yet.
no,
Nothing.
nothing,
Right.
nothing, no weird food. Because like we eat, like I tried a lot of pork, but
Yeah.
it's the same
Yeah.
as we eat in Brazil.
Same.
Yeah, same.
Same.
So.
How about you, Sue? We were talking a few days ago. You said you really like bangus.
Oh, yeah, I love bangus.
Okay, but how close were you ever to trying balut? Did you ever hold a balut in your hand, or
No,
No,
I
I
just
never?
look and
You don't even
know
want to
it's-
touch the.
Down.
No.
I was just look from far away, you know. I didn't.
You know, down in your
me,
building,
stay
they
here
sell
and
it.
stay there.
Yeah, we can buy here.
Yeah, downstairs.
Everywhere, right?
Everywhere. Especially at night. They come out at night. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So, what's your favorite food so far? Bangus.
I try no.
Bangus.
I try soup from Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
The traditional one with vegetables, chicken, no beef inside. It was delicious.
So
I love
what soup is it? Sinigang, nilaga?
Yes,
Sinigang.
yeah, exactly.
Sour
Yes.
sort of.
It's
Okay.
salt. Yeah, it's good. I like
Okay.
it.
And well, you must have tried lechon. It's a suckling
I
pig.
tried some
The pig.
barbecue. You
Yeah.
know, there is barbecue.
Yeah.
I bought in the street.
Yeah, sure.
It's delicious.
The barbecue in our street is very
Yes,
for 100 pesos. You can't finish it.
exactly.
Okay, so what do you? What, yes,
The
go ahead.
traditional, what I love, it's mango from Philippines.
Oh.
I love mango here.
We have the-
same Brazil, same.
Yeah, the
when you
same
put-
taste. That
same
mango
taste.
is like sweet
Yeah.
and
Yes.
a bit sour.
Your
it's the
mangoes
same.
are as good as our mangoes.
Yes.
Exactly.
It's
delicious.
exactly?
Yes,
Exactly,
exactly.
yeah.
It's from Brazil. It's
I don't
same
believe
taste.
you.
Just
Well, I haven't tasted mangoes from Brazil. I've tasted mangoes from all over Asia. Ours is the best.
Yeah.
Ours is the best. I mean, the Thai mangoes and ours is the best. As a matter of fact, for the longest time, Asian tourists who would come to the
Yeah.
Philippines, they're pasalubong. You know what pasalubong is? You know, you bring home something to
Okay.
bring back
They
to your
bring-
country.
and
They
then
bring
they bring
mangoes. They
I'm
bring
agree
mangoes.
because I
Wow.
tried
Yeah.
mango in China. There is
No,
no
it's not
taste.
same.
Indonesia also and
It's
India.
totally
have-
not same.
He is the
Yeah.
best mango.
Well, okay.
It's true.
I concede something.
But besides Brazil, like Brazil and
Ah.
Philippines has the best
Yes, like
mango.
beside.
How about other countries in Brazil? How about, you know, like in Peru, Guatemala, in Bolivia, and don't they have mangoes there? No.
I think not.
Okay, but
Yeah, I
okay. In
think
fairness,
biggest Brazil.
the mangoes started in South America. Did you know that?
No.
Yeah, the mangoes started from South America. You know, we were invaded by the Spanish. You were invaded by the Portuguese.
Yeah.
So anyway, the Spanish went to South America and brought in a lot of fruits from South America to the Philippines. And some of them grew very well here. But it is not indigenous to the Philippines.
think
Before
it's
the Spanish
weather.
came, there was no
Yeah.
mangoes here.
The weather's.
You see
No.
that
The weather
that's
and the
why-
soil.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's why I used
exactly.
to say Philippines is Brazil in Southeast Asia. You
Exactly.
Know?
Every
Really?
Brazilian
Yeah,
tell
I feel
that.
like this. If you
Right.
walk in Ayala Avenue, it's pretty much the same as Avenida Paulista in São Paulo, the main avenue in São Paulo.
We should visit.
You should
You
should
visit.
visit.
You should.
We are
Yeah.
When
like
you're there.
very similar.
Yeah,
Come to
let's
visit
go
us.
there.
Yeah,
And
we
you
have to, we have to keep it. We
You
have to
must
keep in
try
touch.
our
Yeah.
barbecue
Okay.
and
Yeah.
feijoada.
And feijoada.
And feijoada.
And
Coxinha.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
It's our traditional food.
have you
It's
tried our
delicious.
Betamax?
What is that?
It's short for bituka ng manok. It's the intestines. We talked about that. That's
You
saying
tried
Yeah,
the
it's
it's
chicken.
nice. It's nice
Yeah,
actually.
you tried.
No,
Over
yeah,
here
I
we
tried
eat
the-
we
there
we
is
eat the
one I
whole.
told
Do
you.
you ever eat the chicken head?
Of course I eat.
It's
I'm
The
beautiful.
head.
The head. Yes.
Okay.
In
You
my
eat it in
city-
Brazil?
You eat in Brazil. You might
head?
see it. The head. Yes, they cook everything.
Helmet.
They
Yeah.
cook everything.
The
Even
feet.
the blood.
The feet. Oh yeah, the blood.
You know, like
Yeah.
they cook together
yeah.
and then become like solid,
yes,
and you
yes.
eat that. Yeah, you eat that.
Oh,
It's
okay,
good.
so we're
It's delicious.
I tell you, we are
yeah.
the same.
No, I'm.
That's
yeah.
That's
why
why
I told
so
you
many
must go
Brazilians are
there.
here.
Except
You
balut.
must visit- no.
Yeah, balut.
Okay. By the way, in the third segment, we're going to be bringing in a regular person who's been here several times, and that would be Justin Piñon. He just came up with a book. Did you bring your book? Okay, good. He has a book. It's called the 3-Point Combo. Huh? 3-Hit Combo. 3-Hit Combo, and he's going to explain it to you. And they'll be able to use it in your profession. A 3-hit combo. I mean, how to win friends and influence people by body language, by a facial
That's
expression.
amazing for us, especially for TVCs.
Yeah, right. So
Yeah.
you're going to be learning that, and it's true. I've been experimenting with what he's been saying, and it's
And
true.
It's true.
It's true. It's just a facial expression. It's just what you do with your face, when you meet someone. Look at you. You're
All
here.
right.
I must have used it on you. Look, you're here. If not, you wouldn't come here. So anyway, when we come back, we're going to have Justin Piñon here. Is going to be talking a bit about his book, and is going to amaze us with some things that he will do, with Sue and Carol. So
Right.
we're ready for our third segment. You're watching Open House with Gerry Cornejo, Viva Brazil, and now we're going to be having the 3-hit combo with Viva Brazil. I'm Gerry Cornejo with Sue Marcelino and Karol Justino, and we'll be back right after this. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Open House with Gerry Cornejo. And here is our next guest. Can we show pictures of Mr. Justin Piñon? Ayan, your mind is next. All right, that's Justin Piñon. He calls himself the mental assassin. Ano ito, Justin? This
One
is
of my shows.
okay, one of your shows. By the way, he also has a radio program. Ito
Yep.
yung radio program mo.
Yes,
And it is when?
Every Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Tuesdays and Thursdays. What time?
6:30 to 7:30.
Okay, and this is Justin in one of
one
his
of my-
appearances in this program, Open House, and he just changed his shirt, but
That's the same.
yeah, and that is his book, The 3-Hit Combo. Meron kang kopya, ha?
Meron akong dala.
All right, so we'd like to introduce to you my good friend, suki na po ng Open House with Gerry Cornejo, Mr. Justin Piñon.
Thank you very much, Sir Gerry, for having me back again and again.
Again and again and again. And I'm going to schedule something for the three of you with my good friend Jojo.
Yes.
But I won't mention his whole name, but yeah, his name is Jojo.
Yeah.
Okay, so Justin, what are you going to do with the two ladies?
Well, to explain to these beautiful ladies, I'm a mentalist. So, have you encountered a mentalist before?
No.
No,
Not yet. So,
never.
this might be your lucky evening, I guess.
Yes, I'm very
Yeah, so-
excited.
So basically, a mentalist can read your mind. So right now, I'm going to try to read your mind. But don't worry, I'm not psychic. I will not reveal any of your
Okay,
secrets. Your secrets are safe. And I'm not psychic. I do not have supernatural abilities. All I can do is just the power of observation and the body language reading. Okay, so are you guys ready?
Yes.
So am I correct? Sue and Carol?
Yes.
Yes, okay, good. Now, Carol, I have something for you. We're going to open that
Okay.
later on. I just wanted to keep that. And let's start with you, Sue. Okay, just hold that for me. Okay,
Alright.
now, Sue,
Sue, can I have that?
can you give the floor to Sherry for a while?
I just come back.
You might stab yourself with that later. No, I'm just kidding. Now, Sue, I want you to focus on something. Actually, I want you to close your eyes and focus. Now, I want you to go to a memory. Maybe this could be in the past, okay, in the future. Now, I'm going to try to figure that out, okay? Now, I have no idea what that is. I'm going to try to decipher it right now, but I want you to focus on it like you're in that memory right now, okay? Now, I don't want you to say anything, just keep everything in your mind, okay?
All right.
Okay, good. Now, I want you to be in the moment. I want you to feel, breathe in. Good. Breathe out. Feel that you're really there. Look at your surroundings. Great. Oh, good. There are lots of people, right?
Yes.
Lots of people. May I borrow your hand, please? Lots of people. Oh, good. You're with your loved ones, your family?
Yes.
Yes. This is some sort of party, a vacation.
Yeah.
Yes, vacation with your family. Good.
Yes.
Lots of people. Everyone is enjoying.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, I want you to, don't say it, but I want you to focus where this place is. You're enjoying, you love this place.
Yes, I love it.
You always go to this place, yes?
Yes.
Before I say that place, I just want you to focus on the date, on the year. Are you
Yeah.
focusing? Oh, this is in the past, yes?
Exactly.
Few years in the past. I'm not sure what date. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'm going to get this spot on. But is this around 2011?
Exactly.
Oh, good. 2011. Okay, 2011.
Oh my God.
I want you to imagine the place. Good. Lots of people. Everyone is enjoying. I see waves, water in the beach. You are in the beach with your family in 2011 family vacation. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Open your eyes. Let's give her a
Yay,
big
wow.
Gente, look at this.
yes.
Everything, amiga.
Mais
Thank you
que
very much.
nada.
I don't want to go away. Maskinada is go out of the way, right? So, now with you, Carol.
Okay.
I have a prediction. Just put it on the
Just
table.
leave here, okay.
Now, in a moment, I'm going to ask you to draw something. Okay.
Alright.
So I want you to close your eyes in 3, 2, 1. Good. Now I want you to be open with this one. I want you to be blooming with ideas about this one. I want you to flow it in your mind, growing and growing and growing. Now in a moment, I'm going to ask you to open your eyes and I'm going to ask you to draw something, but don't show it to them yet. After doing it, just keep it to yourself. In 3, 2, 1, open your eyes. Do it here, nice and big, please. Don't show it to me, don't show it to anyone.
Alright,
After
alright.
drawing it, just keep it to yourself, please.
You find out everything.
Ito, medyo kabado ako dito kasi I'm not sure if I'm able to do this correctly.
Okay. Well, if you don't do that correctly, this is going to be the last time we'll see each other.
I think so, I think so.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I demonstrated something, it's
Yeah.
called conversational hypnosis. So I'm
Okay.
going to
Alright,
give a little
finish.
more. Let me take a peek for a while. Oh my God. Okay, now, let me take the drawing. What did you drew? Okay. It's a flower, right?
Yes,
The
it's a
flower.
flower.
So, why? Why flower?
I don't know, I think because when I was kid in the school, I used to draw a lot of
You
flowers.
just thought of this one, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I
good.
Just thought about this,
Flower.
Like flowers.
Can you do me a favor, please? Take the envelope, take out the paper, and please
Okay.
show to them what I got there.
Let's see what I got here. Oh my God. Wow.
Thank you very, very much. Let's give her a big hand.
It's the same.
Very good. Very
And you
good.
know what? I drew that last night because I was thinking earlier. What is the best thing I will show this Brazilian girl? So I thought of that, and
It's the same, amigo.
really the same. Good.
It's
the same.
Yeah. So I just thought of that, and also with you. Thank you very
Yes.
much for your participation.
But
Let's give you
how?
another.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I want to know how. I want to know
And
how.
also as a
Yes,
secret.
yes. Actually, there's no secret. I just used the power of suggestion. Like with you, I used the power of suggestion. I used conversational hypnosis. And with you, I just read your body language all throughout.
You read her body language. You can tell that she was in a beach with her family in 2011.
Yes,
But
yes,
that's
yes.
like too many information,
Yes.
you know?
Yeah.
How
And you
can
never
tell
told me that, right?
Never.
You,
No, we
thought that
never
just now.
met.
Never.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
This is
so
our first
It's
time
our,
meeting.
yeah, actually it's our first time.
So, and actually,
super
I'm really nervous.
surprised
I'm really
for me.
nervous about this because this is live, and my career is at stake.
You know, I was telling them about you when we first got together a few days ago. Then I said, in fact, when I called you, they were with me.
Yeah, I don't.
So, you know, I said, I'm going to invite this guy so that, you know, aside from modeling, we'll
Yes.
have some other kind of entertainment. You know, it's like Beauty and the Beast sort
Yeah.
of combination.
So you'll never
Just
forget.
kidding.
You'll never forget the Philippines.
No, you never forget.
No, paano yun? I mean, how can you, in both cases,
Well,
I can understand suggestion.
Yes.
I can understand
I don't know if
suggestion.
you heard me earlier. You
Yeah.
can rewind it. I said, let it bloom in your mind. Flow with the. I said
Ah, okay.
flower. Flow with her in your mind. Yeah. So sometimes I do that intentionally so that you'll get the suggestions. And when we met earlier, wow, nice earrings. It's blooming. So I see to it that you'll
Okay.
think of a flower without saying it to you. So it's called suggestion.
Oh, I see.
Hey, I just saw a movie recently na ganyan.
Focus.
Ha?
Focus.
Focus?
Yes.
Itong very recent?
Yes.
Huh?
Yung kay Will Smith.
Will Smith?
Yes.
Ah, yeah.
And it's doable. Every thing he did there, it's doable. It's doable.
Yeah, it is. I mean, I've seen documentaries. Can you explain this? I've seen documentaries that a guy goes into a betting station in a horse
Oh,
races.
Yes.
He just goes there and then tells the lady inside.
This is the winning ticket.
Yeah, gives her a blank piece of paper, gives it to her. The girl looks at it. She gives him money.
Yeah.
Of course, he returns it because they're all on film. So, ano explanation
His
doon?
name is Darren Brown. He's one.
You know him?
Yes.
Okay.
He's one of the best mentalists in the world. So
Okay.
he's my idol. So
Okay.
So some of my routines is based on his. So so Darren Brown is one of the best for me. And I actually did same thing here in my show Going Mental on flipish.com. I paid blank money on a taxi driver.
Okay, and he
So-
gave you change.
Yes.
Oh,
So I just told him, here's 200, and he gave me change.
He looked at the...
Yeah. Oh yeah, he just said, oh yeah. I hypnotized him. I did a little conversational hypnosis with him.
Okay.
So he was his world was different back then.
Okay, now, I'm going to build a monument for you.
Okay.
Anyway, you know what to do with this.
Yes.
You've seen people... This is his fork. Can you nito?
Oh yeah.
Roll
that's
his
not
fork,
mine, that's not
okay?
mine.
All right.
Just
Go ahead.
check.
check if it's
Check it out.
real or if
Check it out.
Is it real?
Yeah.
If it
Yeah.
has
Give it to Carol.
buttons.
Give it to Carol.
Let me see this.
Give it to Carol.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, is it real?
So,
Good.
you've seen people bend that, but he's going to do something else with it. That's going to amaze you. Go ahead. Go ahead, Justin,
So this
do
is
it.
not my fork. Just remember the features of the fork. Very
Yeah.
straight, right? I'll do something with you and with you, but let's start with you first. Carol, right?
Yes,
So
Carol.
Carol, are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right.
Can I borrow your right hand, please? Hold this. Cover this with your other hand, like sandwich it. Good. Now straighten up your hand.
Here?
Good. Now, in a moment, what I'm going to try to demonstrate here is called telekinesis.
Okay.
Have you heard of telekinesis before?
No.
Telekinesis is the movement of objects using only your mind. Okay? But keep in mind that I'm not psychic. I have no supernatural abilities.
All
Now it's
right.
time for you to figure out how I'm able to do that. Okay? So straighten it up.
Here?
Good. Now in a moment, you're going to feel the energy from your spine going up. Can you feel it right now? Yeah. On your arm. Now on the palm. And you're going to feel the fork slowly bending. It's heating up right now. Yeah? Can you feel it? It's heating up and it's bending. Right? It's bending and bending and bending. Bending slowly. Now I want you to rub your hand. As you rub the
This?
hand, you're going to feel it bending more and more and more. Yes? Can you feel it? Actually, rub
Yeah.
faster. As you rub faster, you're going to feel it bend and bend and bend and bend and stop. Look what happened. Open your hand. See that?
Oh,
It was straight, right?
Yeah.
yes, it
See
was
that?
straight.
You bent it. Let's give Sue a big hand.
Okay.
Now, next. Since I'm a professional, I'm gonna do this one. Look at this part.
Yes.
See?
How?
It's bending and bending, bending. See that? Hold it, touch it.
Okay, now for the finale.
So,
Wow.
I'm gonna try something else. I'm gonna straighten this up first.
Okay.
Carol?
No,
Sue,
Sue.
So.
Are you left-handed or right-handed? Okay, raise your right hand for me, like that. I'm going to
Left
get...
hand, left
left
hand,
hand.
yeah.
Okay, it's good, it's good. I'm going to take the energy from your left hand. Look at the fork. Look at the fork.
No.
No.
Oh my God, no way.
It's my energy.
I can't believe.
I can feel your energy here.
Me too, actually.
Yeah.
Now, look. If I do this, look at the fork. See that? That is the power of our minds. Now, do you do this with pens? With pens and ball pens? Remember this? When we
Yes,
were
in the
young?
Yeah, I used to do that.
So
Let's
I
go.
always do that when I was young. So
Yeah, me
because
too.
the illusion, it's like bending, right?
Yes.
But I discovered something that could make it real. Look.
Amiga.
No, look, watch this. This is
See that?
Wow.
That's the power of our mind. Now let me straighten this up. Sue.
Yes.
Okay. So can I have your hand, please? Hold this for me.
Yes.
we're
Hold this
ending.
tightly.
We're ending.
Okay.
We gotta end now. All right.
Now I'm going to turn this around and you're gonna feel the energy of the fork flowing out onto your hand. Yeah. Can you feel it heating up a little? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Now I want you to imagine chocolates. Right? You love
Wow.
chocolates?
I love it.
Yes. Good. I know that. Chocolates, very soft. Stop. Look what happened.
No. No. Oh
I have no words to say.
Go ahead. Try to twist it. Try to twist it back. Just try to twist it back if you can.
Tenta enrolar
Try.
ele.
Go. Give it to Carol. Try to twist it back. Good luck.
No.
It's impossible.
No.
And do you guys
Oh,
live
I
together?
really-
Yes.
That's for you. You may keep that.
Okay, I'm gonna put that in our table.
Okay.
Thank you.
We gotta go. We gotta go. That's very amazing.
Thank you very much.
Very good. Very good, Justin. Very good,
Thank you
Justin.
very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank you so
Carol.
much.
Thank you very much,
Salamat.
Justin.
Thank you very much,
Salamat.
Sir Jerry.
Thank you
Salamat.
very much.
Jerry,
Thank you very
for-
much.
Salamat,
Thank you.
obrigada.
Obrigado. All right, so
Yes.
we got to end our program. And again, KAROL, JUSTINO, Suerlani, or Suerlani, Marcelino, and Justin PIÑON. I'm GERRY CORNEJO. And until next week, I love you. God bless you. Take care.